Hey, everybody. Hope you're having a great week so far on this Monday. Yeah. Monday Night Live. Welcome. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Let's see. Who is hanging out? Oh, let's rewind. I got a nice super chat from Leanie. Thank you so much. 777 super chat train pulled out of the station. All aboard, choo. Yes. Always appreciate the super chats, everybody who is given every week. And also to the PayPal. I really appreciate it. That helps pay for things like guitar repairs. I had this thing fixed after 6 years. Couldn't find the right guy to do it. But I finally did. Flipping guitars. In Haymarket. Oh, this side. Haymarket. Virginia. And the gentleman's name is Chris Moran. You could find him on Facebook or, Facebook. And I believe he has a website, so go there too. He was given the clearance by Ken Parker himself to work on Parker Fly guitars. These are a very unique, special guitar in the way they are constructed. And, and I did not trust anyone with these guitars to fix them, especially this one, because this one was given to me by Wendy, and it was the first guitar she gave me, and I wasn't shipping it to somewhere that I did not know the person or know how good they were. So this guy was fantastic. He not only fixed this fly, but he did 4 other flies that had different issues. This one had fret issues up here. And down here, so there was issues with this guitar, and he got it running, up and running. So let's say hi to everybody here. We have Gary Hubbs, liked and shared. See you soon. Thank you, Gary, and of course Leanie, hanging out in the chat, keeping everybody honest. Don't mess around; you will get wrenched. Let's see who else is here. Jaden, hello. And we have Ed. What's up, cuz? What's up, man? What's up? Hello, Brienne. Let's go Monday. Yes, we are going. And that's right. Here we go. It's Monday. Felicia. Hello, Felicia. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And we have Vanessa. And we have, that's my sister Vanessa, hello, and Henry, I'm sure, maybe, perhaps, hanging out with her. Let's see. We have Kate, going by Rock Candy. Hello, Kate. And Mom. Mom's in the house. And this portion of the show goes out to Mom, of course, and Eileen. And a couple other folks as well. If you're over on Facebook, come on over to YouTube and say hi, because I don't see any of the comments from Facebook, which is a bummer. And thank you to everybody who played along in the chat, putting up the autumn stuff for Autumn Drive, yeah. Dimebag Darren's Coins. Hello, what's going on? Thank you for being here. And yes, here are some more of those. Yes, there we go. Brienne did it too. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Incoming. Let's see. What's going on here? But really the guitar I want to get next, I sure y'all know what is I've gushed about so many times on here, but I won't so I won't tonight. Must be one of the Pias. Must be. Not sure, though. Not sure. Hey, here he is. Angelo. There's my guitar. Eminem in the house. Is it fixed? It is fixed. It is fixed. It is rocking. It is rolling. It is screaming. It's sustaining. The frets are wonderful. Mom putting up the autumn foliage for autumn drive. Needs more cowbell. Well, this guitar apparently reminds people of the blue M&M. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What's going on? What's going on? Let's see. Let's see. Let's go over here. Okay, Val. Hello, Val. Oops. There we go. Hello, Val. And let's move along. Who else is here? We have a good amount of people. Good crowd. The Monday night folks. High Voltage. Hey, my buddy. What's going on? Doug. Doug is an awesome photographer, and I will be putting up pictures from the event that we did for Wendy. Yeah. Let's move on. What else? What else? What else? Who else? Of course, you know I'm going to miss somebody, and that sucks. Oh, hey, Steve, one of my students. What's up? Good to see you. One of my students from band. Yeah. He's not in band, though, this time. We need to bring him back. We need to come back to band. Jason, he's definitely one of my students. What's up? We just actually finished a lesson just before I went live with Jason. Hey, what's going on? Good to see you, President-elect. And it's Jack's Bird. Yeah, all right. Who else is here? Rockin' Daddy 2168. Howdy, howdy, y'all. Hello, hello. Thank you all for being here. Some of the new folks dropping in and subbing up and hanging out in the chat. I appreciate it. So yeah, we're getting close to we're getting right on to the 10 of 10 mark here. So I will start doing the 10 o'clock stuff. All right, so if you're new here, say how you found me and all of that fun stuff. And yeah. All right, let's get to the end of the chat here. Hey, Brienne. George is here. Hello, George. Good to see you. Yes, Monday night. All right. I think we're at the top of the chat. Straight out of Serotonin. Good to see you too, man. How you doing? That would be Brett. Awesome. All right, so let me get the Les Paul out. Let me put this beautiful thing down. And perhaps we will play this. But again, this was one of the beautiful guitars that Chris, let's get that out of the way, that Chris from over at Flippin' Guitars, Custom Repairs, yeah, he did so good. So good. Yeah. This guitar is amazing. It really means a lot to me. Like I said earlier, it was the first guitar that Wendy gave me. And for anybody new, when I talk about Wendy, that was my wife. She passed away 2 years ago from breast cancer. Also, the event that I do is involved with a benefit that goes to Push to Walk. So as you hang around here, you will start to figure out what goes on. Yeah. All right. So anyway, Flippin' Guitars got this thing revived. It was in bad shape for a long time. I had a few people work on it. They admittedly said they could not get it to any further than they did. And I can't say enough. I'm grateful this thing is working again and in full screamingness. Hey, G-Man. I'm here and listening. Sounds amazing. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, anybody new just chilling in the background, you will find out, or you will come to find out, that everybody here is super friendly. There is no egos. There's no drama. There is nothing. It is just all about the music and guitars. So yeah, if you have a Les Paul, if you have a, I'm getting the Les Paul next, but if you have a Parker Fly, Chris is your guy. There, I just made up your slogan, Chris. Right here, I get a cut of that. All right. Hey, Les, what's going on? Les Nagy is here. Where did he go? There he is. Come on. What's going on? And we have, oops, come on, stop it. There, Lou Palo, Black Beauty is up next, sir. You got it. See, when you hang out long enough, you know what's up. 31 folks on-ish, something like that. And let's get over to here and make sure that's correct. All right. Well, anyway, tell your friends to come on over. This is a guitar stream, and I play and I talk about guitars. So that's how it works here. And I will get my guitar for the next songs. Yeah. Let's put this guy down. Oh, yeah, we need to actually change the input. Alrighty. Let's get that over to here. Let's change presets so you guys don't have the explosive stuff from soaring. This is another beautiful axe that I'm very lucky to have. There were only 400 of these made, and this is my dear friend Lou Palo's signature guitar that Gibson built for him as a thank you for him to get Les Paul out of retirement. I think we're good. Let's just check anyway. Nope, we're not good. So anyway, this was one of 400. This is number 172. I came to the party late and missed the low numbers, but that's okay because this guitar is unbelievable. And Lou actually hand-picked 4 of these for American Music Supply. And I got this one out of the batch. And it's a beauty. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's get the footstool happening. All right, so here's the part of the show where everybody needs to put rainbows in the chat for this song. And you'll figure it out as why we need rainbows in the chat for this song. All right. Can you drop the link to the show for after this? Can you drop the link to the show for after this? I'm not sure. Maybe I missed something. But Lainey will take care of that for sure. And yeah. Brett picked up an SG last week. I've talked so much trash about them for years. Turns out I actually really like it. That's awesome. SGs are great. One of my students bought the new one with the 24 frets. And I have my eye on that because I really don't like guitars without 24 frets. And yeah, Jason just picked one of those up. The SG Supreme. It's a beautiful guitar. He got it in that like wine red black burst thing that they have. Pretty amazing. All right, here we go. This one is called, I'm going to wait for Edward V to put it in. The what? What, Edward V? What song is this? Thank you. And we drool over your guitars and listen to great music in the process. Do you have the picture of all of us with the Lou Palo guitars? Yes, I do. It's somewhere. And it's actually probably on my Vince Janella Music Facebook page. Yeah. Probably on one of the photo albums entitled Maxwell's, because that's where, or Maxfield's. I can't remember. Max somebody or other. You know which one it is there, Angelo. And Angelo's a buddy from the Lou Palo days. Yes. All right. Here we go. This one always goes out to Mom. And this one is called The Karaoke. Yeah. The Karaoke. And here we go. Oops, Vince is used to the Parkers again and started the song in the wrong key because the neck is a different scale. Let's try that again with the right position. A little karaoke there for Mom and all the folks who love to dance. Thanks for putting up the accordions and dancing and more accordions and more dancing. There he is, Edward V with the tapioca. That's right, the karaoke tapioca. Hello, Christine. What's going on? Thanks for dropping by. Straight out of serotonin. Yes, it sounds a little carnival-like. It's one of those upbeat, fun standards, the karaoke. And Eileen put up the link to the Fred and Ginger dancing. Fred Astaire. Yeah, you got to check that out. I have that right? Fred Astaire? Pretty sure. Anyway, let's move along to our next one. Mr. Formiati's in the house. Hello. Awesome. Wonderful crowd here. Okay, let's see here. Next tune. All right. We'll do this, and then maybe we'll do a blues tune with this guitar. Yeah, let's move that over. Over to there. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's mute this here. Don't forget the rainbow. Of course, it played the wrong song. Let's try that again. Don't forget the rainbows. Oh, yes. Over the Rainbow. That goes out to Mom and Eileen. Ah, yes. So, let's see. Couple of things. I saw Edward telling me I should tell the story. Yes. Couple of stories about this guitar. One, like I said, this is a one of 400 made, and I used to play with Lou Pallow, the guitar player who got Les Paul, out of retirement. I played with Lou for about 10 years, and oh, hey, Shell, sorry to hear you're not having a good day. hopefully you can hang and listen at least. You're welcome, Leanie. You're very welcome. And let's see. Oh, hey, super chat from Shell. Thank you so much. Very cool. But one of the things that Lou would do at his gigs is bring people up. And at one point, I'd never played this song before I played with Lou. And one night he was just like, you should go home and listen to Over the Rainbow. And check it out on YouTube and just pick a version that, Les does, and then do your thing to it. I was like, okay. So I came across this particular version that I thought was fantastic, and I wound up copying it note for note, which as best as I could, because you could never get anything note for note, to be honest. There's so many intricacies with individual players that you just cannot copy them. Sorry to deflate anybody's bubble of trying to really master somebody's technique. It's never going to happen. It's like a fingerprint. Even all these people who get so close, you're like, yeah, that sounds just like whoever. Insert whatever guitar player. It doesn't when you get them side by side. But anyway, did my best, did my homework, showed up at the next gig, and I said, hey, Lou, I learned Over the Rainbow. He's like, all right, cool. So I played, and one of the best compliments I ever got was at the end, when we were done, he looked over to me and he said, that's just the way Les would play it. And I said, thank you very much. And every note I stole as best as I could from an event that he played with Les at, I think it was HBO special called Les Paul and Friends. Eddie Van Halen was there, all of these amazing people. And just to give you an idea, like my first time ever playing with Lou and knowing that he played with Eddie Van Halen, Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, all of these greats, I was a little nervous, just a little bit. Yeah. So anyway, out of respect for Les, I kept it as close to Les as I could. And one night, this guitar player came out and insisted on not only playing that song, which he knew darn well was something that I would do. He gets up on stage, and I think he was trying to dig at me, but I don't care. Didn't bother me. He goes, hey, Lou, how about we do Over the Rainbow? And Lou was like, no, let's not do that one. Let's do something else. And he's like, I got it. Let's do Over the Rainbow. And he brought this distortion pedal. Which reminds me of the first time I played with Lou, and we'll circle back to that in a second. But he brought this distortion pedal, he turns it on, and he starts to play the first few notes of Over the Rainbow. Because technically that's how it starts, and then Lou would come in. So I would start and go, and then we'd start on that second note. So he's sitting there with distortion on, playing it like that. Lou's like, no, let's do something else. And he insists on doing it. And this is the one and only time I saw Lou literally shut someone down. He's always polite, or was always polite. He would never embarrass people. He would just politely get you off the stage, but not this time. The guy was so rude and insistent. He walked over to Lou, to this guy, and Lou grabs his guitar while he's trying to play. He just grabs the neck, and he goes, Les never played it that way. He goes, first of all, he would never use distortion. And then that was it. Lou just didn't stop until the guy was just shamed. And he said, either you pick something else or you get off my stage. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, I think that was the only time I saw Lou literally get angry at anyone in 10 years. But anyhow, that was pretty funny. Now we'll circle back to my first time playing with Lou. And I brought a distortion pedal because I didn't play jazz and I didn't know any standards. And Lou invited me and he said, come on, let's, have you come and play with my group and come out. So my friend Roy dragged me out of the house to go and play. And and Roy's like, you're gonna go and you're gonna play. The guy invited you. He's like, rock and roll legacy, legend, royalty, all of the words, right? I'm like, fine, I'll go. So I bring my guitar, my pedal. It's in the trunk. And this was actually the very first time I played with Lou. I didn't bring the pedal in, and I didn't bring my guitar in. Roy's yelling at me, bring the guitar in. I'm like, no, just leave it in the car. So we go in, and Lou looks at me and he goes, where's your guitar? You going to play with us? And I said, no, I just want to listen tonight. He takes his guitar off, puts it on me, and says to the guys, play some blues. And that was it. I jumped in and played some blues, and his wife told me at the time, she's like, he never let anybody use his guitar. She's like, I don't even know how he knew you were good. And I said, well, I'm not sure if he heard me play in the past, because we actually did a gig at the same wedding event venue, and he was upstairs and I was downstairs. So he might have popped in while I was playing and heard that I was actually good. But anyway, that's my Lou stories for now. And we're going to do some blues. And we're going to do it on this guitar. And I'm going to play it clean. Yeah, blues, clean. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I'll do. Let's see here. Here we go. Blues clean for Lou. Yep. clean blues on the Lou Palo Les Paul. Yeah, let's see if we can get a close-up of this guy here. Yeah, you can see it says Lou Palo. There it is, right there. Lou Palo. Lou didn't want to have his name in the top because he felt it would be disrespectful to his friend. Lou and Les were pretty close. So even though they have the same exact initials, LP, Lou Palo, Les Paul, and pretty much almost exactly the same amount of letters, yeah, he just didn't want his name at the top. So he said, put it on the 12th fret. Yep. So this is his guitar. It's really a slick guitar. Look at that back. It's mahogany. Mahogany back, maple top, I believe, and the binding, rosewood neck, and this thing is a wonderful, wonderful thing to play. Especially if you like 10s or 11s, which I do not, but it plays really good for having that heavy a string on it. And the action, of course, is not as low as my Parkers or my Pia guitars. So I'm working over here. All right, so we're going to do, what are we going to do? There it is. We're going to do another cover. And, oh, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe we're going to do, let's move this over here. Yeah, we'll do this. All right, so yeah, we are going to do a cover. We're going to do something fun. You all have to type. Oh my goodness. Class participation. All you guys have to type. Yep. See how you got, hey, there he is. Hello. It's been a while, I think. Maybe not a while, but where did he start saying hi? Saying hi to everybody. It's awesome. Love it. There, we got the first one. Hey! Kubrick Lover, 1972. Oh, and somebody said, who was it? Oh, it was Jamie. Jamie, let's go back here. Jamie, my buddy Jamie, is one of my former students. And he says, I'm not sure why YouTube has changed my name, but it's Jamie, Tools, Cards, and Guitars. And I remember that from a while ago. But for some reason, YouTube has done some funkiness to everybody's name. Yeah. So I think BMG Kate is now Rock Candy. Am I right on that one? Eileen Leany Perez is now Leany333. Yeah, so everybody's name has been altered for some reason. Don't know why, but it has been. Same with Miss Brienne is now Have Fun Learning with Miss Brienne. Oh, yes. Yes, and that quote is from Adventures in Babysitting. Albert Collins does a cameo, and it's a great scene, and that's where this quote came from. It's awesome. Let's see. All right, I think I've addressed everything I wanted to address that I saw anyway in the chat. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate everyone. Thank you for the super chats. One is from Leany. Super chat 777. Yes, super chat train pulled out of the station. All aboard. Choo choo. And then we had another one from Shell. Definitely appreciate the super chats. Thank you, Shell. I think the next tune will go out to Shell. We're going to slow it down a little bit, even though that blues tune was kind of slow in my for what we do here. But yeah, we're going to do... Whoops. Don't trip over the footstool. That would be bad. All right, let's move that over. Not sure what we're going to do. I've got a few ideas. Let's move this over. We need to change some cables here. I know what I'm going to do. Turn that down, first of all. I'm going to use the other Parker that Chris fixed. So this one needed a new toggle switch because, sorry to rag on the Les Paul people. Hey, you know, I have Les Pauls too, but the parts are just inferior. This is a standard toggle switch. These things go bad left and right. And I've never really had to do much maintenance on Parkers until they put these annoying toggle switch standard Les Paul things in the guitars. So they had these mini toggles, and I wanted him to replace these crappy toggles with the mini toggles that are stainless steel with better connections. They're more money, but they don't break. My other Parker Fly I've had since 1995. No problems with these toggle switches. So he replaced this one as well, but it's because he didn't have another one like this. So we're trying to locate these original Fly parts and get rid of this bozo part. Don't like it. Alright, so this one is going to go out to Shell. Thank you for the super chat. And then after that, we're going to do one for Leanie. Yeah. Alright. Yes, and this is him here. This is Chris Moran, flippingguitars.com. Go check him out. Tell him I sent you. He is fantastic. Especially if you need any Parker Fly electronics or frets worked on. Yeah. All right, here we go. right, this next one goes out to Leanie. I haven't played this next song on this guitar in a really long time, so hopefully it goes well. That's right. All right. Still in tune. Okay, let's put that over there. Let's put this here. Here we go. All right, a little Take You There. That's right. uh... Well, you sounded really Filipino writing it that way. Lots of laugh. No joke. I told Vince that how my mom said it. Oh! I missed that, but yeah. Where is it? Okay. Hey, Brutal Bob is in the house. Hello. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. Well, thank you all for hanging out as usual. It's Monday, and I'm breaking out the Parker Flies. For those who have been around or just tuning in and going, where are the Pias? I still play them, of course. But I got these guitars fixed recently by Flippin' Guitars. There it is. And, yep. And he did a great job. So I'm playing them. Yeah. All right. So anyway, let's do this one. You all need to participate. Class participation. There's a good amount of you here. So please type in the chat, hey. That's right. I think you can all manage that. Okay, here we go. What's this? If you get to working my fractal, I'll look at the fossil remains of your Peter Day. I'm not sure what that is. Making you study very impactful, making you very tactful. I guess you're rhyming, you're rapping, you're freestyling. Yes, I did fix that. Because I almost missed it. Well, I missed grabbing the bar, which is ridiculous. So this guy here does not stay put. You see how I leave it there, but it starts to move. And then I went to go grab it, and it wasn't where I left it. I hate when things aren't where I leave them. All right, anyway, here we go. Mute. Give you the good old. Thanks for all the hays. Hey. Very cool, very cool. Sweep the leg. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, move over here. Okay, I think that's better. So Gary Hubbs is in the house, which means it's time for some spoon tinkles. Yes. There we go. And the spoon is brought to you by Lori's Mishmash, which matches quite nicely with my Parker Fly, my blue, magic blue, MAJIK blue Parker Fly. It's a Fly Deluxe with a Sustainiac in the neck, DiMarzio in the bridge, piezo, which is an acoustic guitar sound right under the each string. Yeah. Thank you there. I appreciate it. Thanks, Doug. Oh, so Monday Night Live merch brought to you by Fourth Wall. Yep. Monday Night Live merch brought to you by Fourth Wall. Very good quality stuff. And the slurp goes out to my good friend Anthony. Very good tonight. Yummy. All right. Let's see. Who's hanging out? We have Leanie hanging out. And she's dropping the merch link. Thank you. We have Felicia. Hello, Felicia. And we have Kubrick Lover. Time for a spoon tinkle takes away your wrinkles. Still you live as old as Chris Crinkle. While you're drinking beer and eating Pringles. Nice. Nice. High Voltage says, hey, that was good. Thank you. And there we have Shell. They are fun. Very cool. Thank you all for being here. As usual, I appreciate every single one of you all for chilling with me on a Monday. Let's see who else is chilling out here. Rock Candy, hello again. Let's see. Go back too far. Gary Hubbs. Gary Hubbs has a great show on Fridays. Go check out Gary. He does a thing every week. He's been doing it for a very long time. And he's kind of changing up the format a bit, but you never know where it's going to go. He has been playing in a parking lot for 5 years, or 6 now, going on 6. In a parking lot, no matter what the weather was like. Yep, no matter what the weather was like, Gary was out in the parking lot doing his thing. And he's changed up the format a little bit, but you should go check it out. Because Gary's a good dude. And he's a great player. A lot of fun tunes. Yes. Unfortunately, I don't get out to see him like I used to every week because I have to work early on Saturday mornings. Gotta figure out how to replace this job thing. Yeah. Anyway, I love what I do. I get up early on Saturdays to teach, so I cannot complain. I have a great amount of students, and they're all fantastic people who actually practice what I tell them to practice. So I do not complain about having to work. I just complain about having to work in the sense of that I miss other things. Yeah. But that's it. Let's see. We are going to be... Let's see. What time are we at here? All right. So we're going to do about another 20 minutes or so because I'm doing 2-hour blocks these days because I have to get up early again tomorrow to teach. And that's what's really cool about teaching virtually is I could have students that are overseas 6 hours ahead, and at 10 a.m. it's like 3 or 4 o'clock for them. So I get up, I teach people who are working all day, and they're getting done with their day, and I can have lessons with them anytime. It's pretty cool. Definitely cool. Oh yes, and Leanie has to work tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm going to be cutting out of here soon. So let's get some tunes in. And not chat for too much longer. Let's see. I'm going to try and line up a whole bunch of stuff and keep going until it's time. So let's do an original. We're going to do this one. This one's called Bleeding Heart. And right out of that one, we're going to go into... where are we? Where did you go? I just saw it. Bear with me, people. Here we go. We're going to do this one for Gary. We're going to do this one for Gary. I just lost it. See, if you move stuff and you drop it with the mouse, then boom, we're a mess. There it goes. All right. And then we're going to do this one, our closer for the evening. Yeah. All right. So everybody, thank you for being here. I'm not hanging up yet. Not signing off yet. I'm going to do at least 3, and then we will call it an evening. Alrighty. This one is called Bleeding Heart. This is an original, and I'm going to abuse the hell out of my Sustainiac because that's part of this song. Blue-gubrious. What's up? If Blue were here, he'd say hello, and we'd have Missed VG and Leanie on Fridays if he were here. That's great. High Voltage. Yeah, man, you'll enjoy it. Check him out. Look at some of the old past ones because I'm not sure what the format is. He might have changed it up, but look for some of the performances. Great stuff. Great stuff. Gotta look for the performances. I don't see you. All right. Jackie Bird. Shared and like over here. Awesome. That's the first Facebook comment I've seen all night. So I apologize if anybody's hanging out over there. But I don't see any of these comments. I don't get it. I do not get it. Anyway, let's get on with some playing. That's right. This one goes out to Gary. Hey, everybody. Lori's Mishmash is in the house. Hello, Lori. Hey, Tham's World. So happy to catch a bit of this tonight. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Barry is in the house too. Hello. Thank you also for being here. Appreciate it. Did I miss anybody? Leanie's doing cartwheels. Everybody's doing cartwheels. Leanie, Lori. Who else? Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone. Going back a bit. All right, so I'm not sure if I missed anybody. Mercy. That's right. High Voltage looks like he zapped on out of here. Very good. Thanks for dropping in there, Doug. Appreciate it. All right. Well, it is Monday, and I appreciate everybody coming by. Thank you for the super chats there, Shell. Thank you. And thank you, Leanie. And what's this over here? Cool. Let's jump up to the top here. Lori's Mishmash. 25 years or so ago, I pulled my groin doing cartwheels in the yard with not cool. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, Shell. All right, driving home will be an adventure through snow and ice. Oh, my goodness. You guys got snow and ice. That stinks. That is the worst. Just be careful. Take it slow. And yeah, just stay away from people because they're sliding all over the place. Ugh, they're so stupid. Don't go fast. Try and dodge dummies. Dodging dummies, that's what you have to do. Alright, so let's do a little spoon tinkle here. And we have Lori in the house, so we will thank her once again, like I did earlier, for the spoon from my birthday show. Matches my guitar. It's a wonderful spoon. And merch from Fourth Wall. Yep, I know a bunch of people got these mugs or the VG mugs. So I appreciate you guys and gals who have gotten my merch. Appreciate it. Yeah. And the Monday Slurp for my friend Anthony. Anthony Rufo. Go check out his page. He's got some good stuff. Alright, so we're going to be jumping ship here soon. Got an early day tomorrow. And so does Leanie. So yeah, we are going to be doing 2-hour shows from now on. I've picked up some new students. So Tuesdays in the morning I'm teaching as well. Thank you, Eileen, for putting that up there. Yeah. Crazy. Good time to quit smoking. Yes, you should quit smoking, especially now. It's freezing out. So many moons ago, my ex-wife was a smoker, and I used to accompany her outside. And I would stand outside far enough away because I honestly hate smoking. The smell of it, all of it, don't like it. But anyway, she would, go outside. And she was Swedish. From Sweden. And you would think that she'd be used to the cold. Nope. So finally it got so cold here one winter. She was outside smoking. And I said, "You're on your own tonight, not hanging out with you." It was like -15. It was horrible out. And we had like a 4-day streak of that. And on the first night, she quit smoking cold turkey. And she smoked for like 20-something years. And totally quit. Swear. Cold turkey, quit smoking. Mostly because I would not go out and freeze with her. That's right. What's this? Now you tell Now you tell me, Vince. I smoked when I stayed there. Yes, I know. I don't like it for many reasons. It's mostly medical. Anybody who knows me, and I don't know if I've ever talked about this on the show. Not to make it a downer thing, but my dad passed away from lung cancer, so for years we tried to get him to quit. So that's my main thing about it. Oh well, what can you do? But anyway, it's freaking cold outside. If you got to smoke outside, I would be quitting. Because I hate the cold. Oh, it's so funny. Anyway, it's all good. I mean, I don't have a problem with people that smoke. It's just the smoke that I don't like. Anyhow, let me get on with my playing here. We are going to close out the night with the usual, and you can all yell Richie at the end. All right, let me get. Where are we here? What's this? I've been quit. I've been quit since 22. Nice. Yeah. So winter. All you have to do is just convince yourself you don't need to do it. I swear it was crazy. I couldn't believe she actually quit. The ex, was nuts. She was just like, it's too cold, I'm never smoking again. I just laughed at her because I didn't believe her. Oh, I was such a jerk. I'm like, yeah, sure. Next night, she didn't even attempt to go outside. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I threw out the cigarettes. She threw them in the garbage. I was like, wow. So I said, you're not even going to take them out? And I swear to you, I think she poured water over them, ran them under the sink so she wouldn't do it. Yeah. I was really surprised. That's some willpower. All right, anyhow. Let's get, there we go. All right, let's get this song a-rolling here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me, with us, the community. We have such a good time hanging out and chatting, and I really appreciate, everybody coming back and the new folks that sign up. I appreciate everyone. So, again, have a great week. Like Wendy would say, be kind, be patient, be tolerant, because you never know what someone is going through. And there you have it. Be kind to each other. And mostly be kind to yourself. That's kind of tough sometimes. We all have things we beat ourselves up over. All right. Let's get that set. And we're ready to rock. Let's move that over. And, do I need to switch guitars for this? Let's try it on this. I haven't played Sleepwalk on a Parker in a while. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. All right. All right, everybody. Have a great week. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. And one more time, yes, we can't forget. We have to put that out there. Richie! One more time, my thanks to Flippin' Guitars for getting my guitars up and running. 4 Parker Flies that have had issues, he fixed. And I'll bring them out maybe next week, the other 2. Yeah, thank you so much. Nice work. Tell your students Saturday they owe us for loaning you to them. Yes, I will. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Leanie, of course, and you're very welcome. And thank you, Lori. I appreciate my moderators. Usually I have my buddy who introduced us all, the Metalhead Hippie. He might be in the background chilling, listening to the music. He tends to just listen and not interact too much, but occasionally he drops in, which is fun. It's always good to see him. So, Jeff, if you're out there, thank you. And everybody else, have a great week. Like I said earlier, be kind, be patient, be tolerant, because you never know what someone is going through. And we will see you all next week with more rock and roll instrumental madness. Yes, see, it's a small group of a lot of people from all over the world. Thank you. There we go. Leanie is awesome. Thank you for putting all the links up, Leanie. I do appreciate it. And again, thank you. I know Leanie did this, but I'm going to do it again real quick. To Flippin' Guitars for getting me my guitars up and running and fan-flippin-tastic. Good night, everybody. See you all next time. Thanks again.